Hey everyone, I just thought I'll show you my little shooting range or target box. So I've seen a blog post, I'll put a link to it in the description below, and here it is on screen now. And it basically shows you how to make your own little shooting shed or like target box. So I did follow a few of the things it said, but then I changed it. So if you open it up, you can see that there's a target in it. I'm also going to convert the bottom bit as well into somewhere where I can put some targets, but what I did is I bought some 10mm thick gym mats, and that's what this is. It came on like a 1 meter square. I chopped it up and placed it in here. So I've got one at the bottom, then I've got one on kind of like a 45-degree angle at the back here, and then going across the top I have some of this shed rubber mat, like flooring, that I had left over from my shed. So I cut that into strips and then screwed it onto this wooden beam. And this wood just came from when I got a new cooker. And when you get a new appliance, they wrap it in like styrofoam and wood. That's all that is. And then I 3D printed some brackets, screwed it all in, and yeah, that's it. Like I said, you can put your targets in. And the point of this here is like, if I miss my target, it should, like, this here will flap about and it should take some of the velocity out, some of the energy, and by the time it hits this back mat, it should either embed or just like kind of ricochet off and hit the bottom here. I am looking to do a few upgrades though. I'm wanting to put a bit of wood back here as well on a 45-degree angle, just so as you can see that it's still a little bit flexible. I don't want it to be, so I want it to be kind of stiff back here. So I'm thinking about adding this, gluing this or something onto a bit of plywood here on the back. And like I said, I'm going to convert the bottom of it as well into another little shooting target area, because then I can have one up top, one on the bottom. And yeah, this little cupboard only cost me 70 quid. It's a solid wood. It's not MDF or like a chipboard. It's actually a solid wood. I think it's fir, I think it is. And I'm just going to paint it to go with the fence at the back. It comes in grey and natural wood, or I think it's white. It was kind of out of stock in the natural wood, and if you want it in the natural wood colour, it's actually about £20 dearer. But if you want it in the grey, it's like only like 70 quid. So it did come with some hinges here, but I had to take them off. These hinges here, I had to take them off because it wouldn't shut. But I don't really need them anyway. And then it has like this shale roof, so it is waterproof. One thing I do need to move is my bird houses and the bird feeder. That's got to go from the shooting area now, and I'll probably move it further to the right of the garden, so there's no birds around here. But yeah, that there is my little shooting range box, and I think it's a really good idea. Okay, now we need to test the shooting range. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this target out and we're just going to fire the Barrett 1866 with some low ricochet smart BBs. So I've got 10 shots here loaded up, and what we're going to do, we're going to shoot those BBs just at the rubber, see what sort of damage it does. Then after that we're going to move on to these H&M Barracuda 8 pellets and see how they handle. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, I fired 9 shots, so let's see. I can see a ball bearing right here straight away. Can't see any. Oh, here's an impact. There's an impact. Oh, we've got a couple here. One there, one there, one there. So there's 5 I can see. There's a ball bearing. Any over here? I don't think I hit any of the wood. Oh, there's a ball bearing there. Let's look at the back here. Yeah, nothing. So what we'll do now, we'll switch to the pellets. Okay, I've just shot them. So straight away I can see some more damage. Is that the same one from before? Is this one here? So we've got that. We do have a pellet here. And it's only a little bit damaged, a little bit deformed. But you can see these are doing its job. And like I said, this carpet stuff is super cheap to get. Let's see what's happening back here. You do some more pellets down there. More pellets. I'm thinking I might be able. These BBs aren't really deformed, so I could kind of reuse them. Put them down at the bottom in those grooves. But yeah, the pellets do seem to go through it. I can feel one here actually. I know the swing. Boom. But I can't see any pellets on the floor. That one took quite a hit. So yeah, it does work. I've not had any ricochet back at me. Normally when I was just shooting one of these, or just some bottles or something, the bullets, or like if I'm shooting wood, they just used to ricochet back at me sometimes. The ball bearings did, even though they are classed as low ricochet. So I built this, and yeah, no ricochets at all. So yeah, it seems to be working, which is cool. So now I'm just gonna do the bottom bit, I think. But yeah, you should try and build one of these if you're in a back garden and you just want to do a little bit of plinking. Keeps it safe, and it's already in its own enclosure, so it can't get out on the sides. So yeah, I'll say that here is a win.